the president has some problems because today, Mexican President Obrador criticized Joe Biden about the border. Quote, expectations were created that with the government of President Biden, there would be a better treatment of migrants. This has caused Central American migrants, and also from our country, wanting to cross the border, thinking it's easier to do, unquote. And Obrador's got a problem. He's got hundreds of thousands of people parading through his country. He's got drug cartels shaking those people down. He's got violence. He's got unattended children. He's not happy about this, Obrador. All right, so that's number one. Number two, Vice President Harris gave a preview today on the CBS Morning News. Roll tape.
There are 500 children a day, and we don't have enough housing already who are crossing into the border. What do we do in the meantime to stop it?
Well, we do what we need to do to actually reconstruct the systems, Anthony, that are about processing these cases. And that is taking some time. Look, we've been in office less than 100 days. We're addressing it. We're dealing with it. But it's going to take some time.
Well, that's not going to fly, that answer. And by the way, Anthony Mason, a CBS correspondent on a morning program, did a good job today in asking very precise questions. That's not going to fly. All right, so for the last 6 months of the Trump administration, and my staff investigated this today, there wasn't a problem with migrants coming into the USA. That had stopped it because the Mexicans had put their army on the northern and southern border with Guatemala. There wasn't that. But as soon as Biden was elected and said all this stuff about we're going to pay for migrant health care, we're going to legalize, we're going to do this, we're going to wham! So when the vice president says, well, we have to reconstruct the systems, Anthony, why didn't you do that before? Why didn't you do that before? Why didn't you have some kind of anticipation here? This isn't a surprise to me. I don't think it's a surprise to you watching and listening. Is it? Are you surprised? Everybody knew this was going to happen. So Kamala Harris didn't know it was going to happen. So you tear down everything that Trump did, including stopping the wall building, and you replace it with nothing. But now that there's hundreds of thousands coming across, we're going to reconstruct it, Anthony. Well, come on. Is that responsible? You know, I've said this many times and I'll say it again. Who wins here? Who is this whole border thing benefiting? Who? The drug cartels in Mexico. That's who. It's not benefiting the children. Certainly not. People are getting hurt down there, killed down there. Awful. So Biden's going to have to answer some of that, I guess, I hope. Gas prices. All right, this is AAA, the best source. So in the first week of this year, 2021, the average gallon of gas, regular, $2.26. Now, $2.87. And that's because President Biden attacked the gas and oil companies. I mean, that's why. I hope he gets a question about that because that's hurting every working person. And the final thing is an embarrassing situation that happened on Sunday with the Homeland Security Chief, Alejandro Mayorkas. So Alejandro, as you'll remember, I'm not going to run the soundbite because I did yesterday, said, hey, we have a closed border and we're deporting most adults. That's what he said. All right, he did 5 shows and that was his rap. Well, number one, that's not true. It's just flat out not true. His own Border Patrol says it's not true. All right, so listen to this. 59% of all migrants who come into the country illegally, according to the Border Patrol, are released into the wind. 59%. Maybe Mr. Mayorkas doesn't know that, as he's in charge. And 100% of all the minors that come in don't get deported, don't get kicked back. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, It's American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.